Adventures in Filbar. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.
Hello and welcome to our stream. Don't forget to follow us on the socials at Mhobo Inc. or you can email us mhoboinc@gmail.com. If you're interested in playing on the stream, get a hold of us. You can also purchase interesting RPG items at our store and the link is below. We have everything from shirts to skateboards in our shop. Go, take a look. And if you need new math rocks, catch a Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter for some personalized items. If your game stinks, unlike ours, try some adventure scents by elfishgames.com. They have over 60 different scents and most are pleasant. This aid is perfect for in-person games, especially conventions. Elfish Games also makes how to RPG with your cat, how to cook with your dice, the Shine system if you want to be a gooder writer than me, or try the Radiance project if you just want to play with yourself. Allfishgames.com is your stop for game aids.
We are live, boys and girls. Welcome aboard Sunday afternoon. That means Margou. Thanks for joining us. You heard our little ditty beforehand. I'm just going to say, if you're looking for the swag, buy it tomorrow because it all goes on sale. Let's introduce you to the players who are going to make today maybe memorable, maybe not. Hard to say. Senior veteran member of the crew, Frank Senior, you're up first. Sue.
Senior is the word. I have to look in my wallet to see what my name is. There's nothing memorable here. I play Leaf the Druid.
You play Sue.
Playing Leaf the transgender at the moment, it sounds like.
Well,
I see a name
That's
called.
it. All I got.
okay. We'll go with the verbose Nicholas.
Hi, I am, Grabstain. Played by Nicholas Grabstain. Yeah.
That's a lot more than usual.
Yeah, that's true.
So talkative.
Hey, since you just put a nacho in your mouth, how about you, little Frankie?
You suck.
You know I can
Really getting into character. You know, character. Man fat likes food.
That's true.
I don't know why I eat. I should just starve myself. You guys are going to give me not anorexia. Is it
Anorexia.
anorexia? Yeah, that's the one. That's the eating
If I see
condition.
you run into the bathroom after you finish that platter of nachos,
Yeah, no kidding.
I'll concern myself with telling your mother.
I am Manfang, barbarian fighter, killer of all, lover of all, diplomat, firstly. I'd say foremostly. Yeah, I could go on for ages, but just to sum it up.
You have anorexia verbosa. Jason, how about
Word
you?
throw up.
Yeah, I play Copious Full Bitters the Third, the gnomish witch admiral. That admiral. Who's desperately trying to get back to Cragwitch and hopefully back to the enchanted forest from which he came without dying, to report to my corporate headquarters. Yeah, no way I'm going to make that. Oh, and then just as a shameless plug, if anyone was ever interested, if you watched any of the Iron DM series, there was a section called the Myriad Nally Ghost Run. It was covered on one of those. That has been turned into a solo quest adventure for Kickstarter Zine Quest. So if anyone's interested in that, look up Myriad Nally Ghost Run on Kickstarter. Dr. Zero presents. If you're interested, 4 days left in the campaign, and it's already hit its funding goal. So it's going to get published one way or the other.
Nice. Shoot me that link, and I will go ahead and post it on our Twitter, please.
Will do. Thank you.
Last but certainly not least, Middle Frank.
I am Middle Frank. The middle of the Franks. Of 3 Franks, I am the middle. I am Robert of Lake Titicaca clan. Just switching it up a little bit. I'm, half half bard, half sorcerer. More sorcerer than bard. We like fire. We like death. We like burning, pillaging.
The Roberts are like Doctor Who. There's a different one each episode.
Yes, we change.
Nice.
It changes.
Well, you know, keeps a little variety in it.
Yep.
Okay, boys and girls, here is where we stand. These guys are desperately trying to get back to Cragwitch, as Copius has pointed out, in order to claim their prize at dealing with the pirate that they killed. Unfortunately, the pirate had friends. And that friend has purchased the pirate ship that these guys rightfully stole from the dead guy. And now 2 pirate ships are chasing these guys out of Borala. And Admiral Copious Bitters has put his faith in the sorceress druid Elvira the Eight Fingered. She has a grudge against these guys, and she is ready to pay them back. Copious has ordered the sails to be furled a little bit to slow down to let these guys catch up. As she stands right behind Haggis Crabstain, who is steering the vessel. She prepares a mighty spell. There are 2 vessels, both of which have unscrewed themselves. They are headed out. You guys are in open ocean. And Copious, she tells you, hold, because she's part Braveheart. And she begins an incantation. Copious and Robert and Sue, go ahead and roll Arcana.
I am not. I may be a warlock, but I'm no good at that. 16.
2.
Leaf?
Man. I got one screen today. It's killing me. 19.
Leaf and Copious. Oh shit, you've heard of this spell. This spell is very bad. And she begins the incantation. With your Arcana rolls, you realize you need to GTFO because this is a very widespread storm spell. It is called Storm of Vengeance. And as she utters the incantation, churning storm clouds appear overhead. She seems to be centering them right between the 2 vessels in hot pursuit of you. Lightning flashes in the area, thunder booms, and strong winds take over your sails. Haggis, give me a survival roll to maintain control of your ship.
Nine.
9 is not very good.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Can one of us go help him maintain control?
Nope, it's a one-man band. Clouds encircle the area, including you. Fortunately, you were all at the periphery. The other 2 vessels are right in the middle of this. Everybody make a Constitution saving throw at advantage since you are at the periphery. I will roll the 2 root beer die for the 2 ships.
18 for Robert.
18
16,
for Haggis.
Leaf.
13 for Copious.
Well, he can't navigate a ship, but he can navigate his con.
Manfang?
You're no sound there, Manfang. That's exactly it.
All right, I'm back. I got 13.
Copious, Manfang, ouch time. The booming of the thunder deafens you for, count it, 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Oh my God.
A lifetime in this game.
And you will take 2d6 thunder damage.
What?
Uh-oh.
What?
6 damage. Everybody else hears the thunder, but you maintain a strong hold and are unaffected. One of the vessel's crew failed with a 4. The other one passed with a 19. The leader obviously had the 19, and the 4 failed. But they took 10 damage, and their vessel is in pretty bad shape. Round 2, it begins to rain, but as it touches each of your skin, it feels quite acidic.
Oh,
It is
what?
Acid rain.
Haggis is doing enough with the acid. I think we don't.
That's right, the LSD. Everybody roll a con save again.
I don't suppose this is with advantage, is it?
Yes, it still is. Because you
Dirty
guys are-
20.
Yes. Natural 20.
I rolled a 17. I think that was the first natural 20 in like 3 games.
For me, it's probably been
For
3.
him.
I have the 16.
What was yours, Robert?
21.
You guys all pass. Your sails are fine. Ooh, not good. The pursuing ships each take 6 hit points. Round 3. 6 bolts of lightning from the cloud strike 3 creatures on each of the ships. Not you guys. You guys are now cheering because the tide has seemingly turned.
Yay. Yay.
Ooh, that is not good.
Who's your buddy there, Sue?
D6. 7.
Is that Leaf's trusty canine companion?
Looks like it.
Yes.
Just sitting there.
Uh-oh. You guys might not have done it.
Duck.
Ouch. That is a weird spread. Little math time. Hang on. 12, 22, 27, 29, 32, 36, 38, 40 damage. One of the ships begins to sink.
As long as it's not ours.
It was yours, the one that you guys possessed, and it has taken a serious amount of damage, and it is going down in the ocean squall. Round 4. Hailstones rain down from the cloud, and each creature under the cloud takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage. You guys are unaffected.
Now, I just want to clarify again. So far, this is only affecting the 2 pirate crewed ships, right? No other
Correct.
ships in the bay are being affected.
We're just getting a little periphery crap.
Well, you guys are in the ocean. You have left the bay.
But there's no other ships because right before we left the bay and we're heading out, there was some other normal channel traffic going on, but none of that came into the open.
None of that came in. So you guys will not be
Who
accused of
cast this spell?
Elvira the Eight Finger.
Elvira. Okay.
Yeah, the troll.
Couldn't remember her damn name.
The orc.
It's been so long since we played.
Yeah, whose girlfriend was this?
Frankie's, I
Neither.
think.
I thought somebody
Shut
I
up.
thought she had her eye on Manfang.
No.
That's right, she did.
I think it was you, Robert. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly.
She liked the fang. Round 5 through
Chicken
10.
this fang.
Is that some kind of freaky move there, Manfang?
Yeah, you wouldn't get it. Only Dragonborn can do it.
Each one of you roll a d6 for me, please.
Okay.
5 for Copious.
I also got a 5.
3 relief.
You only needed 1, right?
Yeah, man.
No, 1 from each of you.
Oh, for me.
6.
Okay.
Oh, big man.
2.
10, 19, 21 more damage. 53 hit points. Good news. The vessel that you rescued and got repaired is sunk. The other one is not, and it is going to fire a trebuchet. It is going to hit 1 to 2 Elvira. 3 to 4, Haggis. 5 to 6, Copious.
I don't like that at all.
2, the Trebuchet Javelin comes in. Does it get her? Because this will end her spell.
Oh, is it a concentration kind of thing?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
19. That's going to hit her.
Yeah, kind of hard to concentrate when you're on a spit.
14 damage to Elvira. The storm clouds part, and you can almost hear the other captain, the half-orc, yelling at you guys as he gives pursuit. His ship is badly damaged, as is Elvira the Eight Fingers. She's got a lot of hit points, but she does have a javelin spear through her torso.
How far away are they?
They were 60 feet, I believe. 50 feet, sorry. 50 feet. So, here are your choices. Copious and Manfang are deaf. So they cannot hear shit. So, do you guys want to do anything? Because the pirates are going to be slower. You guys can get away. There is no question about this. Or you can wait for them.
I'm going to go and apply some love to Elvira, remove and heal.
Okay. Hagish, you have to steer the ship, so you're screwed. Leaf, Manfang, and Copious. I said Manfang and Copious.
I healed Elvira for 24 points after removing the spear. I figured I probably did a little bit more damage anyway, holding it out.
Probably.
So their ship's damaged, right?
Severely.
I'm gonna throw a lightning bolt at their ship.
Sure.
What's their distance, anyways?
50 feet.
Oh, okay.
When I can do another spell. Oh, I'm sorry, we got to roll for spell. I apologize. I almost forgot.
It's a ship, so it can't dodge it, right?
Yeah. Well, it can still save. You don't have to roll for healing spells.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh, okay.
Healing spells I don't make you roll for. That would be cruel. That'd be like counter spelling them. What's my save?
Oh, I like the twistedness of it.
Give me 1 second. I didn't print out any of this stuff, so I got to look it up every time.
Nat 20, baby. That's dose. That
Takes a nat 40.
I almost saved. So I'll just take quarter damage. How much damage are you going to give me?
You get half, so I got to roll it. Give me a second.
I'm probably going to get sunk.
Flipping back and forth here. Come on. I brought my dice with me.
Nice. Well, of course.
Oh, yeah, that's 11 on the first two.
So 5.
8. 2 more. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. 26 and 10, 36 points. You take
Halved is 18, right?
Yep.
17. I am going down. I am sinking. Anybody else want to chime in or do anything, or just let them sink to the briny deep?
I do as soon as I can.
Haggis is steering, Manfang and Copious can go, or they can sit this one out.
So is the ship going down now?
Mm-hmm. The other one is already sunk.
Oh, then it's perfect.
Copious.
I was going to do something, but I don't need to.
Say again.
Who's
Anything you
deaf?
want to do? Those two.
Copious is still deaf, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he's been pelted with stuff. He's feeling woozy. He's going below decks to the captain's quarters.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Robert, what do you want to do to it?
Can I see the captain on the other ship still?
Yes, he is menacing you.
Yeah, okay, I'm shooting a fireball in that general direction.
Let's put a final nail in the coffin, right?
Next 12. We're
He's
aiming
giving you some of this.
That's a 3 on that roll.
Should have rolled through the last one. I could blow a hole through that thing.
Yeah, but good news, we have to do wild magic, so 4 on the wild magic roll.
Wild magic. 3.
Safe. The fireball is going to sink it. It's going to be a burning wreck.
Damage was 37.
The good news is Elvira thanks you profusely for rescuing her from her near-death experience. Not really. She had a lot of hit points.
So is she favoring him more than Manfang now?
No, she tells Robert that he's glad that he healed the scar. That way Manfang would still look upon her with all the love and good nature.
Picky that way.
That she is possessed. After 5 minutes, Copious, your headache subsides. Manfang, yours as well. You can now start. Although it still sounds like you're in an echo chamber.
That's wonderful.
The storm has subsided due to the spell. You guys are headed southbound thanks to the expert navigation skills of one Haggis Crapstain. Ahead of you, Haggis, investigation roll, please.
Uh, 21.
Give me a D4 plus 1.
What if we just got one of those Tesla automatic boats? Like self-driving boats.
Or crash into the coast.
Yeah, you're right, actually.
You know what, Manfang? I was talking about this with my wife the other day. You need to watch Maximum Overdrive and see how cool a self-driving car is.
Oh, yeah.
Wasn't it a spy?
What'd you roll, Haggis?
4.
Plus 1. 5 ships approaching, each bearing a different flag.
It was 3 plus 1, actually.
Oh, okay. 4 ships approach, each bearing a different flag. They look like warships, too.
Oh my God.
Probably grateful that we sunk those pirates.
This is turning out well.
Yeah. I don't think there's going to be any problem here. With
Not
your
at all.
admiral below deck, you are being hailed, Haggis. Hoist your sail, or bring down your sails.
Well, I don't see
I'm
Copious on deck.
I'm still on deck. I'm gonna tell Haggis you better do it. We can't outrun all of them.
I don't know. They don't sound very sure of themselves. I think we could
Well,
outrun them.
Remember, I have the sword of bringing up and bringing down doors, so I am going to
Penny
bring up the sails.
So you're going to go full speed and try and blow past them.
It sounds like a great idea.
I didn't know this was going to be our last game with this group.
No, I said bring up the sails.
Right, when the sails are already up, that's how you're propelling yourself.
But now Elvira's still on deck.
I'm just having them stay up then.
All right.
Are you trying to make the sails of the other ships go down so they slow down?
No, I didn't say that, Robert. I said I'm bringing up our sails.
Your sails are already up. You're sailing right for them.
I'm furthering keeping our vessel with up sails.
Just act like just throw up some signs. Act like you can't hear them.
They drop into 2x2 cover formation, and you are headed right for the fatal funnel.
Ah, it's awesome.
Our
sounds like a
captain
fun
abandoned us. Our captain abandoned us.
Actually, your captain is below you. Your admiral has abandoned you.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I don't take orders from the admiral.
Killed.
Elvira points out to you, hey, they're telling us to slow down.
I'm gonna ask Elvira, do you recognize their banners?
I recognize the third one. That's from the city of Cragwich.
Oh.
Oh God.
Well, they totally got us.
Haggis, go ahead and lower the sail. We can't outrun them. And they may have, each one of them may have an Elvira on it. You want to lose your ship?
Everyone except Copious, who's still below deck, notices that there is a ballista on each of these, and indeed there are 2 robed figures on separate ships.
I'm gonna start lowering the sail, the main sail.
Haga, so you are in possession of the magic sword.
Right now, you got it.
Then I am going to bring down the sails.
Your
Scared of
vessel,
that old man?
your vessel begins to slow down and kind of waft into the area, and you can see there aren't one ballista per ship, there are two ballista per ship, and they were going to porcupine your ass. You see somebody who Copious is really going to have to ask this guy who his tailor is, because this guy is decked out. Gold braid, cord, a Commodore hat. You've got mutton chops. This guy looks like an old mariner. And as you're moving, they are closing ranks on you. So there's going to be a collision occur. But because you've slowed down, it's not going to be a very big collision.
Okay.
Anybody want to do anything before this next thing happens?
I'm going to
So-
brace my ass and get ready to turn into something that can swim away from here.
Blue whale.
Yeah, you should crush one of the other ships as a blue whale.
Apex predator.
That's right.
A
Nobody,
manned
I'm ready to burn our
sky
ship so they can't capture it.
sure. The Commodore,
with all of our animals, apparently.
in spite of his age, leaps from the deck of his ship onto the deck of yours with just a mighty propelling from his legs. You aren't really sure how he did it, but you're pretty sure it was magic.
What is he, human, dwarf, what?
He's a human.
Okay.
If you Google Old English Commodore, that's who that dude is. He probably looks like Patrick Stewart. So he jumps on there and he goes, "Who is the master of this vessel?"
We're all going to point. I
He's
think we can
below
all.
decks. He took some damage when we were fighting the pirates a minute ago.
Bring him above deck immediately.
Sir, yes, sir. I'll run down and get
I don't know who your
Copious.
bitch was last week, bud, but I'm not it this week. I'm gonna turn my back on him and walk away.
Do you go get Copious there, Manfang?
Yeah, sir, yes, sir. And then I'll run downstairs.
I think Manfang's the master of this vessel, actually.
Wessel?
Nice.
This Wessel?
Wessel.
It is a nuclear vessel.
Manfang's gonna be
Got a
mastering
bit of a
the
spit and
eight-finger
pedant.
shuffle later tonight.
A pounding at your door.
I gotta go take a
Copious.
whiz with my wee wee.
The good news is he doesn't have to make any dexterity checks now with these stairways fixed.
For now,
Here's a bonus.
he's standing with acid hit the deck again.
Copious, he's beating on your door.
This is the police. Deputy search warrant.
He's heavily drinking from his own flask at the moment too, because of his headache. He'll open the door and see it's Manfang, and then shut the door and go back.
The cops are here. Copious, the cops are here. They found us. We gotta hide the stash.
As the two ships lock you in, sailors, aka fighters, jump aboard once they are close enough. They use ropes and bull hooks to pull you in. Everybody's at a dead stop. Elvira is present. She's as mystified as you guys are. And as Copious arrives, what are you wearing, Copious?
Well,
The nightshirt.
I was going to say, one of those, stocking cap and a long nightshirt.
He looks like Ebenezer Scrooge.
Hey! Well, have we closed all the workhouses? If Manfang is telling me that the cops are here, Copious is going to put on his best duds.
Okay.
Well, I would think you would immediately think there's a bunch of trees on the deck.
Wow. You are dwarfed in appearance by the dude there. This guy is just decked out to the nines. He's got rosy cheeks, a smug look on his face. He looks like he came from Revolutionary War times.
I'm rolling an Arcana check. I want to see if Admiral is under a Commodore. I want to know which one in the hierarchy, which one I fall.
Sure.
Before I introduce myself as Admiral Rollbitters.
You know what? I don't know the answer to that, so I'm going to go ahead and check myself.
We can use our good friend Google.
That's what I'm doing. Is Commodore...
It's a different chain of command, isn't it?
higher... yeah, it is, because 2 different countries.
Yeah.
Is
Maybe they're both like the top, but it's just a different name.
higher than Admiral.
The Commodore ran that town that Popeye went to.
That's what I'm thinking too. The Commodore, yeah. Happy.
Commodore is a senior naval rank used in many navies, which is the equivalent to brigadier or brigadier general and air commodore. It is superior to a Navy captain, but below a rear admiral. What was your Arcana
that's
check?
all I need to know.
How are you going to introduce yourself?
As Admiral Volbitters.
Okay, very good. Admiral Volbitter, and you're dressed in your finery, that's right.
I'm dressed in my finery, yeah.
Does he ever not? He sleeps in it.
Yeah. Well,
I do not. It would get wrinkles on it.
This guy is still just dressed to the nines. His boots are polished. He's got brass buckles on him. He's half-ass pilgrim. There are now 12 fighters in 2 separate lines along the ship. They have swords at rest. So they are not looking for a fight. They're just here to ensure that the Commodore's safety
They're here
is
to make
not
sure the
questioned.
Commodore feels big for it.
Well, I probably feel a little underdressed, to be honest with you.
He asks.
What's that good?
Yeah, he asks who you are.
I'm looking around and
Hey, what?
going, yeah, but because my hearing was bad, I was fairly certain I introduced myself already as Copious Volbitters, Admiral Volbitters of the Lights Reach Navy.
Light reach.
Is he saying that? I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, he's saying that light reach. That's a halfling domain. Aren't you a gnome?
Yes. Is there a problem with that?
I'm gonna yell from the stern. So what's he trying to bring race into this thing?
I know. Damn racist.
It was my impression that the halflings do not possess a navy.
Well, they did. Most of it sank in a typhoon off the coast. I was promoted to my rank after serving in several campaigns along the Turtle Islands. Are you aware of the Turtle Islands, Commodore, or have you been able to sail that far? He's starting to get a little... Copious is getting a little insulting to the Commodore now.
Sure, no. He smiles broadly and he goes, "Son, I've sailed more miles than you have in my elongated years."
Well, you do look a little ragged around the edges, Commodore.
So tell me there, Admiral, have you seen any action here recently?
What's her name?
How recently are you asking?
We were under the impression that smuggler pirates have invaded the area, and looking over at Robert, we were told they are half orc.
There were some half-orc pirates. My crew and I dispatched them quickly, just within the last couple of days. You'll find them at the bottom of the ocean at this point.
We did it in the last couple of minutes.
Elvira will confirm what Leaf says. He said she will also add that you have scuttled 3 of their vessels after stealing 1 of them, and that is the term that she uses.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sold for salvage, but yes.
I'll nod my head yes.
Who did you sell to salvage to?
We went into, what was the port we were in? It's only been a day.
Borala.
Borala. We went to the Sailors Guild,
to the
Borala, and sold it at merchant at auction. I traded it off at that point. I don't know the captain's name that we sold it to.
Do you have documentation of such?
I do have documentation. I'll pull the documentation out.
He will look at it and he will go, "Oh, well, I assume you will be accepting the reward then."
We were told to collect the reward. We had to go to Cragwitch.
That is correct. You need to see the Guildmaster of the Merchants Guild.
Yeah, that is our next destination, actually. Are you heading that way, Commodore?
No, we are headed here to go ahead and enforce the trade routes to make sure that all of the pirates have been properly dispatched. Not to go ahead and take offense to your actions. We would like to go ahead and confirm it with our own eyes.
Be our guest. Again, we sank the ships. Copius is broadly pointing over, over past the rail of the ship.
There will be wreckage. Well, Admiral, we appreciate your endeavors and we thank you for keeping the peace in this great land. You and your crew are to be hailed. He turns to the 10 fighters there and they give the huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. But 2 of them look at Robert, and Robert, you can tell that those 2 don't like you. So
You gotta give that Doc Holliday a wink.
That's right. There's a little bit of trust issue there.
That is a bird flying around your head. You might want to catch it real quick.
Nice. Well, you have no further interest for us. We wish you well, Admiral. We will return to our vessels. Safe passage to Cragwitch. And please tell Guildmaster Whipstitch that the Commodore said hi.
Certainly, Commodore. Appreciate safe travels. Something witty.
Something clever.
Something
I'm gonna
clever
blow
about
kisses at
Windows
the 2
back.
jackasses staring me down.
May your semen always flow freely.
Yeah, something along those lines.
The second or third in command blows his whistle, and the fighters all hop off to their respective ships, and they undo the ropes, and you guys are floating freely again. The Commodore doffs his cap to you and just makes this tremendous leap back over to his ship and does the superhero landing. And as you pass by Haggis, you are free to unfurl your sails.
And I do just that.
As you pass by the 4 ships, again, a chorus of huzzah goes out for you guys. And apparently, in this case, you are hailed as heroes. It will take you 3 days of sailing to get to Cragwitch.
Hold on. Nicholas is failing us, so is it sure it's 3 and not 6?
That's multiplied by
3
7.
days, 3 months.
I am getting out the weather die. But his survival...
The weather.
Plus, let's throw the map up here. It's not like he's going to get lost.
I found an ad for this pair of dice, Frank. It was really nicely illustrated, but it was just like weather events. It was really cool because I had like hurricane, tornado,
lost, but then I look
typhoon.
back on day 3 where we're doing circles.
Got him.
Yeah, you guys are
We found our direction.
here, and you're just going to go straight down. I mean, you can even follow the coastline. So for the rest of the day, your weather begins to rain.
That's cool.
As you leave
Don't
the
care.
4 vessels, you notice that they fan out. So they are going to indeed confirm or deny that your actions have depleted the power of the smugglers in the area. You guys are well aware that you have sank 3, one of them twice. So you guys feel very confident that you have accomplished what you've said. There doesn't appear to be any reason to believe that these guys will find evidence to the contrary. So, huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. Haggis,
All right.
go ahead and roll day 1 of 3 survival roll.
We are great at hiding evidence. That is an 18.
You are good to go on day 1. As evening falls,
You got the keys?
you guys are in calm, in rainy weather, but calm bay. It's a calm bay. Do you guys want to set up watchers?
I'll watch.
Okay.
First watch.
You taking him with you? Okay, just watch him when you open the door.
Anybody else going to watch or just Robert?
Just Robert.
I'll
enough.
watch.
Okay. Robert and Leaf, D10 against me.
Make sure you don't leave them. Keep them in your pocket.
Ah, dang it. D10. Six.
8. Leaf, D10.
Six.
Nothing happens. Calm night. As you do your watch, the rain continues. Day 2 breaks. Still raining. Give me a survival check there, Haggis.
What are the waves like?
You kind of are in this bay, Dimbo Bay. So the waves, it's like being on Lake Michigan or Lake Erie.
I've never been on Lake Michigan. Okay. Nat 20.
Haggis points out to anybody who asks, I got this. It's in the bag. It's
Oh, yeah.
right.
Oh, yeah.
Even though it's raining, you guys are making headway. Your new crew, both voluntarily and the ones you shanghaied, are happy. There's no cause for alarm whatsoever. Everything's great. You're fine.
Perfect. This seems
Do we,
great.
do we make extra ground on Nat 20?
Oh, yeah. So somebody D8 against me, please.
I mean, I can.
Make it so.
That's a D8. Okay. I want to get... What's good?
A 7 or better.
1.
Roll a D4 for me.
Awesome. Awesome. 3.
3 ships approach in a line.
Mm.
They are flying the flag of Cragwitch, it appears, according to Elvira, who is still on board your ship because she too is going to Cragwitch and you are giving her a lift.
Mm-hmm.
She has pointed out that she can vouch for you if necessary because her reputation is impeccable in Cragwitch.
Awesome.
The 3 ships come up, and you guys don't need to make a roll. You recognize them to be merchant ships. They start to furl their sails and kind of eyeball you. Your ship isn't the greatest, and it is foreign, but they seem to be cautiously optimistic. And the first ship approaches you. Haggis, you're in command. What do you want to do?
We keep going.
Fair enough. As you pass by, no trebuchet, no ballista. Seems to be a merchant ship. And everybody doffs their cap and waves to you.
We'll wave back. I'll wave back.
They wave extensively once you pass and don't attack. So they're very happy they didn't get attacked.
Awesome.
Second ship, much like the first, sees you, grudgingly gives you the tip of the cap. Haggis, you want to pass by these guys or slow to impulse?
No, we're going to keep going.
Third ship, same thing. Pass by or slow to
We're going
impulse?
straight. No, we're still going.
3 merchant ships in a row. Apparently, they are in a convoy to go ahead and protect themselves. Final day at sea. Instead of evening, you will get in early afternoon unless he rolls another nat 20. High winds, but dry. What you got, Haggis?
High numbers? Those laughs seem good.
2 or 3?
3. That's better than 2.
That is better than 2.
I just had
Elmo
a feeling.
can count that high.
You
I
can
was promised no math was involved in this game.
You can, yeah, right. You can see the great city of Cragwich, and everybody recognizes the outline because this is where you guys almost started. Actually, this is exactly where this group started.
Suddenly, a cyclone picks the ship up and heads away from it.
No, he's going to hit something. Let's do D4, sandbar, a wreck, another merchant ship, or land. You know what? Roll me a D4 there, Skipper.
2.
You hit a wreck. Everybody hears a loud scraping noise on the underside of your vessel. It sounds awful. Who wants to D12 against me to see if you guys suffer hull damage?
I already rolled, and I think my luck is showing to be not
I
the
will.
best.
11.
8. It sounds awful.
Goes to 11.
Do you want to go look at it?
I'll go over the side and look.
Okay.
Are we going to stop, or are you doing like
Man
a...
overboard.
I'll say I'm going to go over the side and check the ship.
Okay.
Haga, so you gonna furl the sails or leave them unfurled?
I'm going to make it so the boat slows down and stops moving.
Leaf goes over the side.
I'm on
What are you
with a
turning
rope.
into?
I'm tying off on a rope when I go over so I can get back up all right.
Okay. Are you turning into anything or just being yourself?
I'm just going to be myself. I'll do water breathing as I go.
All right, fair enough. You get underneath there, you see some damage to the ship. However, it is not catastrophic. This is not the SS Titanic.
As long as it does not visible where we sell this stuff when we get to Cragwich, I'm all right.
Yeah, it looks perfectly sellable.
I'll go back up and tell them the damage is minimal.
And since Borala's engineers got it fixed up, you'll get a much better penny for it than you once had. As you pull in, it is mid-afternoon, 2 o'clock. Let's change maps here and remind you what Cragwich looks like. Because it's been, I don't know, 3 years, I think, since you guys have been here.
Here it's been.
Seems
I
like
think
it.
we're coming up on 4 years.
I think so too.
Oh, yeah, because it was COVID.
Yeah.
2020, yeah.
Holy shit.
A millennia ago, basically.
It was a time or two.
Well,
Yeah, it was before somebody hit puberty. I know that.
Yeah, I know
Whatever.
shit. We've seen his pictures. Okay.
it's only been 3 weeks of game time, though.
That's true. Well, minus Thornfield. And each of you realize that this druid could really do some damage in Thornfield. Just saying.
Take the druid back to Thornfield.
That's right.
I am going to ask her if she knows, like large mass destruction spells that from afar.
She might be able to help you out there. This is what Cragwich looks like to the shoreline. You guys are intimately familiar with the Dworkin district right here inside the city, where your quest in Minions of Naboo started. This area you are familiar with because you did not go inside the city when you decided to leave the area after gaining possession of your Zonkies. So, where do you guys want to land? This is where you started. You have never been across the river.
What about the other docks?
These?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What we got up there?
You can head that way. August, is that where you want to go?
I'm not suggesting, guys. I'm just asking about it. So you pick. I don't care. I just want to get off this freaking boat.
So are we picking where to dock?
Yes.
Is there a difference in the nature of the two docks? Like in the type of commerce that each one is engaged?
We'll ask Elvira which dock she would suggest we dock at.
She will say that you need to go here. This is the merchant traffic. This is the military compound.
Oh, we're definitely going down to the merchant traffic.
That's what we're after.
Okay. As you can see, there are 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. We'll say 12 docks. Who wants to pick the dock and roll against me to see if it's open?
Go ahead there, Copious.
I was going to say the navigator's Haggis. Haggis should be rolling this stuff.
Yeah.
I the closest dock, so the one at the top.
Right here?
Yes.
D12 against me.
12.
6.
12.
It is open.
And I'm going to pull right in and park it.
We'll see. Go ahead and give me your survival roll. Let's see if you hit the dock and break it again.
Come
Hit
on,
the brakes, man. Hit the
Captain
brakes.
Jack. Let's see what you can do.
Don't jackknife the boat.
Okay. That is a 14 plus 15, I think, or 16-ish.
Flashbacks now.
16-ish, she said.
Yeah, you actually
Yeah,
docked
16 and a half.
You're getting really good at this. You know what? I know I've got a different one.
It's a really good image. I can see a lot of it.
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the original.
It's just a line.
Yeah, it's just a line. It's just a strip of. We couldn't see anything.
Really?
I saw like
So,
the
hey, just
right half.
everybody, when Robert gets back from taking his dump,
Mm-hmm.
just immediately go into, so did the zombie survive the swim after he sank it, or just us?
We can theoretically push him off the boat right now. And just
And he wouldn't do.
Now that we see it pretty clearly now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, yeah, I'm just trying to get it.
Hey,
spaced out.
you spelled dwarven wrong.
No, it's Dworkin. It is not the Dwarven district. It's the Dworkin district.
That's the dwarf orc hybrid district. The Dworkin.
Right. So, anything marked in red you have been to?
Oh, so we probably shouldn't go back.
No.
Well, you guys are in slip 1 right here. And the, oh my God.
Where's the stables?
One of the stables is here. What was the dockmaster's name? He had a colorful name. I need to look that up. But he, God, what was his name? Because I wrote most of them down.
No, I can't.
Yeah,
You didn't keep reminding us it was Cragwitch. I wouldn't know where we were headed.
it was something cool. You guys also notice. Actually, everybody, give me a perception. Let's see if you notice it at all.
Okay, something I can roll.
I got 15 on perception.
What am I, +9?
15.
Yeah, way to rub that one in.
+8. 27.
16.
And Robert's busy, and I got 2 15s on Haggis and Manfang.
Yep. 15, 15, 16.
You guys recognize the Harlot, the ship that originally took you to the Tabaxi lands,
All right.
Oh.
Okay.
piloted by Commodore Sixifo.
And I don't think we pissed him off, so that's good.
You did not. He is in the slip right next to you. As he sees you pull in, he looks kind of puzzled.
Ahoy, Captain.
Commodore 64. Aren't you the guys I took to the Tabaxi lands?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Been a long while. What brings you back here?
We're done adventuring.
Did he seem like suspicious when he's asking what brings us back here? Like, why would you come back here?
He seems puzzled as to
That we
your return.
survived. That's what it is.
Sure. Well, let's go with that.
I'm going to try to use insight to see why he's asking things that way.
Sure. Go ahead.
So with insight, I have 22.
22. Something is amiss. But his exterior appearance is nothing but pleasantries. So welcome back. Glad that you had more than enough adventure in your life and you were returning to your homeland. That is positive.
It's not
Compelling.
diplomacy.
Can you use what?
They don't. Maybe I was trying to think. There's not really diplomacy or deception.
Persuasion. Use persuasion.
Persuasion. What I want to do is try to steer the conversation around in such a way that Copius is saying, well, we have some unfinished business has brought us back here. We have some things to try to finish up. You may have heard of those. So I'm doing a little fishing to see if he fills in any blanks.
Yeah, so, yeah.
You wouldn't happen to be the great heroes that allegedly took down the pirates, would you?
Yes, we are. 3 ships.
Yes, I am.
3 ships. Look, Haggis is taking all the credit. 3 pirate ships sank with one blow.
3.
I did it all with one bullet.
One. You didn't hear about the other 2?
I did not hear about the other 2.
You will.
Huh. That is interesting. So were you guys able to fish out your zonkies or no?
Oh, we've got our zonkies with us.
Yeah, the Zonky should be here.
And
Now,
battle-
see, you're the one that told us as soon as Frank gets back from taking his dump, we should
Oh,
ask
the
him.
Zonky's
Yeah.
fine. It's
We
the
got our
chicken-
zonkies. We made it back
I
with
laid
the
an
zonkies.
egg.
The chickens are floating out in the bay, as far as I know.
Yeah, no.
Shark took one up.
This is
And we said it was correct for your character to swim out and save them. So now, right now, you're in shark-infested waters.
Right
So-
after I sink the ship you're on.
We're not on the ship. We're the Zonky.
We're
just
not
like
on a
Black
ship.
Beauty, man. Those Zonkies took
We're
us
on the. We made it to shore, but we're not on a ship.
Hey, I
you-
haven't burned a city down in a long time.
You know, if you had a zonkey, you'd find out that they're excellent swimmers.
well. You're right now. You're dealing with Commodore 64. So
I'm going to ask the Commodore if he can give instructions to the Merchants Guild. We do have a bounty to claim.
Yes.
We pay our ship below the wharf tax.
no, you have not done it because I cannot find my notes on who the guy is. I keep finding copious amounts of notes on Esteban Ramirez for some reason. And there's Dre Glary, Raglan Torquay, Pierre Glambone. It's a who's who of. There's Rodrigo Montoya's actual character sheet. Where the hell is it?
Teach.
He's probably spread rumors about you guys. As I continue to filter around this crap, there's Fatar, Torbell the Magnificent. So I'm getting closer. Anyway, yes, the dock master comes by and demands payment for taking up position 1. Who's paying the man?
Oh,
That's not my ship.
How much?
It's 100 gold pieces to dock it there.
50
Oh.
gold.
Holy.
Did you say?
I said 100.
First birth. Yeah, that's, Haggis. He wanted to be number 1. I still have the money from the sale of the other pirate ship, so I'll pay it out of that bounty.
Hey, I just found the character sheet for Phineas Latrec. What?
Wasn't he the annoying little halfling guy?
He's the one that kept eating the blue Java.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah,
guy.
we left him
Roto-Lizard.
over in a Tabasco
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah, I think he's
island,
dead.
didn't we?
Yeah, he's still in Tabaxi lands.
Yeah.
The other one died.
Phineas Latrec. Or no,
Kept eating blue bananas.
that's right, crapping himself out.
And then the lizard, he kept feeding blue bananas.
I won't be able to find this. So you're paying him the dock fees?
Dock fees.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, they will go ahead and explain to you that the Merchants Guild is in fact in the Dworkin district.
I don't want to go into the Dworkin district. I seem to have bad memories of that.
I have great memories of the Dworkin District.
Yeah, well, your memories are warped and twisted.
Yes, they are.
All right, I'm going to thank Commodore 64, and I'm going to gently ask him. Said, "Would by chance you have any interest in the ship with the crew?" I said, "We may be looking to part ways potentially, depending on how things go with the Merchants Guild here."
I might be interested. How much are you selling it for? And is she seaworthy?
She's extremely seaworthy. Took down 3 pirate ships, as you recall.
So you say.
So I say.
They only have the information of one.
They'll get the others. Once the other 2 are confirmed, I'll find you.
Elvira will confirm it, but he's like, well, who the hell are you?
She's the one that helped us take
What
down
great reputation.
ship 2 and 3.
I see.
Comes with an experienced crew.
Aren't you the druid? And they begin to speak. She does indeed have a positive reputation here. After a few minutes of talking with the druid, he's like, yeah, if you have survived, if you don't mind me sending over my first mate. I know she was a female, but I still can't find it. I think I dropped my notebook at one point in time, and everything got scattered.
Wasn't she also at the backseat?
Yes.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
I remember her. Yeah.
Right.
But I can't remember what her name is. Yeah,
Catwoman.
I have Amigo Family Singers right next to Getting the Zonkies, so I clearly dropped this thing. And there's Robert gets fixed in his lycanthropy.
I'm going to go bring my zonkey up.
Still got the big tattoo on my chest to prove it.
That's right. The Amigo Family Singers.
Yeah, but that tattoo is covered in chest hair, so you can barely even see it.
Actually, I'm going to bring all the zonkies up on deck.
What about the chickens?
I think Robert's getting his chickens.
I'll take care of my chickens.
I want to tell the Commodore said that he is welcome to have the first mate come over and take a look at the ship, talk with the crew potentially. I said, well, we settle up our business here in the Dworkin District with the Merchants Guild, and then make an offer.
Elvira points out that she's going to go stay at the Inn of the Wayward Soul. It is the one marked I right here. If you need my testimony, you may find me there. Please leave a note. The rest of your crew, the Shanghai members and the members who wanted to travel, paid.
I'm paying them right now. The Shanghai members are being paid and they're excused from service. The other members who want adventure,
excused from servitude is what you mean.
Hey, call it what you want.
For the ones who I'm paying them their money, and I'm saying there may be an opportunity to continue on after we're in port here for a couple of days, and they're welcome to sign back up for another tour if they would like. And if they sign back up, we'll give them another. If they sign back up and it's our party, we will give them a bonus at that time.
Well, pardon the intrusion there, Admiral, but we heard that you were selling it.
It's not sure yet. We're seeing if there's a good offer on the table, but if there is, you are welcome to carry on with the Commodore if he buys the ship.
They point out that they too are interested in having a ship of their own and ask what the going rate is going to be.
Said, I will have to get back to you on that one, unless I can make an Arcana check and sort of guess at what the going rate would be.
Go ahead and make your Arcana check.
You know, I have no bonus to speak of in any of this.
I do indeed.
It's $1. $1.
It's, I rolled a 10.
You tell them that you would have to go in and take a look at, feedback.
Current market prices.
And they will accept that. They point out that they are going to stay at Hurricane Henrietta's, which is just inside.
What time of the day is it?
Mid-afternoon.
Okay. All right, got it.
Cool beans. You take your chickens, you take your zonkies off. There are porters there. Just like at the airport, asking you if you need any help. Blah blah blah. Was it Janella, or was that somebody? No, that was somebody else.
As we're doing, I am going to see if any of the crew, before they all depart, if any of them would be willing to stand guard on board ship for a bonus.
D12 against me. 7.
1.
They do not.
Just below
They are thirsty.
Okay. Make sure you take your goods, boys. Nobody's going to be on ship.
Oh yeah, they've got their rucksacks. They're ready to go, and they are running to the tavern, aka pub.
AKA dive bar.
That's right. Well, it's outside. Anything outside the walls is a dump.
So Moish is staying at a dump?
Yep.
I wouldn't
Well,
think
we
that's
asked the captain that's having his first mate look at the ship if he would be willing to provide somebody to keep an eye on it while we take care of our business.
You mean the Commodore 64?
Yeah.
D12 against me, Leaf. 9.
Second half, 11, 12. 9.
Reroll. 12. That'd be negative unless there's a break on the price.
Well, we could probably give you a 5 gold break on the price.
Sorry, my crew is busy. And you see the tabaxi going into the water and going underneath the ship.
You guys take care of my zonkey, I'll guard the ship.
I'm going to find a stable and stable this crap.
Yeah, we have.
Right.
He's already pointed out a stable. It's on the far side of the.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's only a couple blocks away.
Yeah. So I think we're going to head over and I assume they don't want any animals inside the city walls.
There are animals within the city walls. However, just from your prior knowledge, you know that if it poops, you scoop.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go stable everything. So we're had the baggage train of zonkies and chickens to take to the stables.
I think you used this stable before, if I'm not mistaken, because you guys had to stay because you had some clusterfuck where Felix was in the outhouse with one of the married ladies.
Some guy's wife.
Yeah. So I think you guys have stabled him there before. The proprietor will recognize you again and say, "Oh yeah, no, I'm happy to have him. You guys paid me well. I'm good to go." As you do go through the dive area here, you notice a lot of the sites have not changed. You might have been gone for a year, but everything is pretty much where it is. Everybody roll a d20, please.
13.
Just straight up.
Straight up.
18. Yes, sir. You in the front.
5.
5.
It's like copious level roll there, Robert.
I know.
August.
I got 7.
I too got a 7. Congratulations, you are hit with the complimentary chamber pot. I knew I would hit somebody.
Who
I'm sure that's a
It with shit.
that's a testament to your navigating skills.
That's true. You know what? You didn't want to smell good anyway. On your way to stable the zonkies and the chickens, you encountered nothing. A lot of people moving in and out, but not much else.
Is there a water trough outside the stable?
There's water troughs everywhere. One of you, I think Manfang, hid in one.
Well, I'm going to rinse off in one real quick and clean my chamber pot myself.
Sure. Oh, did you get a 7 too?
No, I got a 5.
Oh, you're fine then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you had to match me. So, and with the D20 roll, That's only 5% chance, but thank God Haggis rolls like crap. Gotta get this pulled up. We'll start with everybody rolling percentile dice for me, please. Each one of you will have an encounter.
This is why it took us a year to get back here.
That's right.
48.
On 5.
You just want the ones that are on shore, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Haggis and Manfang.
I got 34. Didn't even notice I was muted.
Just die 20?
No, percentile.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I rolled a 34 on a die 20 straight up.
Good.
It is your
Well, I
rolls.
got a 10, so.
So 10, 34, 5, and 48. 5, copious. 3 half-elven bards are singing a song about a local hero, D12 against me.
Copious or everybody?
Just copious.
6.
They are singing about a great lover named Felix.
That's good.
I'm going to go over to them and see if I can recognize if it's the Felix I know.
Owner of a silver mermaid dagger.
Yeah.
They go on in graphic, almost pornographic detail at his deeds done within the walls of Cragwich. And as the group around them throw coins, they break off into, and now a word from our sponsor. Robert, hit it.
Thank you to Rocket Money.
Old bitter jingle, man.
Here comes the king. Here comes the big number 1.
I still refuse that song.
Copious is bebopping along to that.
That song. Butters is number 1.
Oh, wow. 10 is up next. That is Haggis. You find a group of... Oh, shit. 4 plus 5. You overhear a group of 9 men, Haggis, and they are talking about insurrection/civil war.
Where?
Apparently inside Cragwich. D12 against me. Let's see if they notice you eavesdropping. 2.
Well, couldn't I stealth this?
You can stealth it if you want.
Well, I got a 6 anyway, so.
Yeah, now roll your D12.
Well, I got a 6 on the D12.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you still beat me, so you're just kind of listening to them.
Do I hear any talk of, say, the sides, a faction, a starting point?
The Black Dagger group.
The Black Dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Black Dagger Group, Civil War.
Yeah, they apparently took over after the minions of Habu were defeated by some lucky upstart group.
By some other dumb name of a group, right?
Pretty much. I think they were the Margou guys or something like that. The Margou losers. 34 is up next. That is Manfang. A priest is leading a group of children around the city area. They are all wearing bright red robes. As you are spotted, Manfang, he will try to drag the children away from you and say, keep away from that thing. So clearly there's racism here in Cragwich.
I'm going to go, nightmare. I'm going to eat your souls.
Wow. Priest and kids. You don't even try and save the priest or the kids. Finally, 48.
He's probably ushering them away to a dark hallway or something. I don't know.
Nice. 48. A group of children are playing with the ball. The ball's enchanted.
It's alive. That's the enchantment, and they're kicking it.
And it rolls right to you, Robert.
You gonna juggle a ball?
Yeah.
Do some tricks.
I'll pick it up.
Okay.
Do trick. Catapult it right at the kid's head.
It's a lot lighter than you thought it would be. Ergo, it is enchanted. Hey, mister, give us our ball back.
They kicked it into your yard. You got to get back to them.
Do I punt this thing from one end of the city to the other?
No, just catapult it. Use your catapult and throw it right at them.
Yeah,
You know he
that's,
wants to.
that's when I
Oh.
fail my spell.
That is brilliant. Robert,
Here.
use catapult and send that.
Okay,
God.
let's cast the spell.
Oh, boy.
Fireball.
Safe.
And I cast catapult
I
and
will
launch
say,
the ball.
I will say that is effective because a group of children are playing with the ball. The ball is enchanted, and when an adult kicks it, I will say your spell is the same thing. It explodes into a cloud of fire. You're going to kick it into the dwarken. You know what? Let's.
I didn't kick it. I cast catapult. It was
That's right.
launched it from a distance.
You catapulted it. So let's. Which one should I use here?
Does hitting someone in the leg
hand.
count as hitting someone in the leg count as them kicking it?
I will say you will catapult it into this area. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Roll me a D8, Robert.
Robert?
D8. It's
You know-
in section 3.
1, 2, 3. You hit the Windfall Tavern.
You hear a shattering of glass.
As you catapult it, it quickly disintegrates into a ball of fire, ergo a mini fireball, up and over the parapets and over the wall it goes. There's a moment or two of silence, and then kaboom is heard. Everybody has gotten their own.
And you could hear dogs barking and car alarms in the distance.
That's right. For shits and giggles, Leaf, go ahead and roll a D100. If it's acceptable, you'll have it. If it's not, nothing.
82.
No, that doesn't apply. A man offered you a free meal at his home. If you accept it, he will tell you to sit down and tell you his life story.
Oh, thank God.
He was going to try and bore the shit out of you, apparently.
That one, yeah, that would work with me.
Well, it says he will tell you that he was in the Tower of the Witch and will show you the broom and tell you about the witch. He will tell you that the witch is still alive, and he will tell you about the broom again. He will tell you that he knows a place where the witch is, and he will tell you about the broom again. So,
And I'll show
Can
him
he tell
what
you
to
how
do
to
with
get a
that
witch
broom.
pregnant?
I know this answer. So, everybody has had an encounter except for Leaf, who's guarding the ship. Where would you like to go next?
And the animals are
guys are-
tucked away.
Correct. Safe and sound.
Well, I say we go in. Are we going to go inside?
Copius has decreed that he does not want to go inside, but that is where the Merchants Guild is.
Well, I guess we'll have to.
Copius, how do you plan on doing anything when everything's inside?
Oh, I know I have to go inside. That doesn't mean I want to go inside. Because I think every bad memory we have and everything that's led us to come back here is going to originate out of the Dworkin district.
Well, then maybe you'll get some answers. Or maybe you'll find the Black Dagger group and they'll just kill you.
I don't think we're going to like the answers, but yes, once the animals are stabled safely, I'm going into the Dworkin district.
So, did you hear what Robert did?
Yes. Oh, no, I've been here the whole time. I'm trying to block the light from coming in my window here.
Gotcha. Okay. So, you guys will enter through this gate. The guards will look at you. And let's see, there's 4 of you. 1. Haggis, the halfling. They stop you and go, state your business.
Well, I am just here.
You're such a scholar.
I'm here on vacation. Pleasure, not business.
I'm carrying a heart to a transplant recipient in my bag of holding, and I need to get to the clerical dominion ASAP.
What was the most you ever lost on a coin toss?
Are you saying that to the guard?
No. I just look at him and tell
You should put your hand on his shoulder and tell him not to be a hero, and then you should start running.
That would make him do this.
No reason you can't
Don't
tell
be a
him the
hero.
truth.
Just tell them we're going to the Merchants Guild.
Yeah, tell him the truth.
I know it's a novel concept for all of us, but once in a while.
Yeah,
We are going to the Merchant Guild. They're expecting us.
Now you said merchant, as in one in particular. So who do you mean?
They look at each other. Okay. Wave you in. As you get in, you can see the bonfire that was once the Windfall Tavern. As guards and citizens are trying to put out the fire, it would be over here on the map. So you don't have to worry about that unless you want to go over and watch it burn, Robert.
Man, out of sight, out of
the
mind.
rumors.
You know, they say there's kids from across the way.
I know they were playing with some kind of fireball, like little magic demon boys.
They're devils, I hear. I think we should exterminate those demons. Those demon spawn.
I think you should act innocent and keep walking.
That's no fun. We got to bring down all my ideas, man.
As you walk in, it's only been a year. The Dworkin district has not changed much. It's very enclosed. A lot of small shops are clustered together. You can see the inn that you once stayed at. You can see Lucky's Tavern that you
Threw halflings at.
started this ordeal. Everybody roll a D100 again. Let's give you one more encounter before you get to the Merchants Guild.
11.
59 was divine.
If I'm included, I rolled 82 again.
Okay.
I rolled 80.
A percentage?
Yep.
I rolled 38.
No duplicates. Nice.
Man, nobody encountered somebody carrying a baby that looks suspiciously like Felix?
Not yet. Yeah, you know what, Leaf? That same dude's offering you a free meal at his home again. I think he's like a religious type who wants to tell you about.
I'm going to just tell him, nope, I'm good, and I'm going to turn my back.
I'm full.
80 is Haggis, a man standing in the middle of the street yelling at no one in particular about how lazy everyone is in this town and not helping put out the fire. And he points directly at you, Haggis.
What are you doing to help?
But I am. Why are you pointing at me when you should be pointing out at the guards to try and put out the fire? For it is their duty as guard.
Those aren't
Well spoken.
guards.
How well
Those are
spoken.
doppelgangers.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
You should
Is
run up to
anyone
him.
else here a doppelganger, Mister?
You might be a doppelganger. By this time, you figured out he's crazy.
You should tell him that there are bugs underneath his skin, and that he needs to get them out by itching.
You're a real hoot underneath the underpass, aren't you?
Yeah, they love me out there. I do good with the homeless crowds.
I was going to say a lot of time at the homeless shelter helping out.
Yeah, they love me there.
Wow.
I
tell
feed
this
their.
man I think it's best if he calms down and gets out of here.
Persuade me.
Hey man, you need to calm.
17.
17. I could beat it.
You ever tried LSD?
He walks away and starts to pester somebody else. We'll go. There's Robert. 59. We'll go to Robert next.
Robert.
Children running around are throwing cloth balls at each other. Robert, D12 against me. Let's see if you get hit by accident.
These also explode when they touch adults.
12.
4.
1, 2, your head region. 3, 4, torso. 5, 6, kneecapping you.
What about, we should have one for the groin.
Okay, 3 is torso. 1 to 5, your torso. 6, your groin. In the nards.
Yes! I'm a genius.
Robert, you have been accidentally, we'll say, struck in the nards by a cloth ball.
Wolfman's got nerds.
Ball. And when I can get my stability back, dig me. I'm going to stand up and I'm going to throw the ball up in the air and then I'm going to shoot firebolt at it.
I want to know whether or not that cloth ball was catapulted at his groin.
No, these are just kids.
Well, that kid's arm was a catapult. You should have seen it.
All right, so I cast magic.
4.
3.
Damn it.
And I rolled a dirty 20 to hit it.
Oh, William telling it.
And I hit it for 15 points of damage.
What's that old adage? What goes up must come down. D12. If you don't beat me, it's going to land on a roof.
That ain't my problem.
On fire on the roof, right?
You know how we like starting fires? You've already started one.
8.
It lands in the middle of the kids who scream obscenities at you, calling you a fire starter and using the slur Drew Barrymore. 38 is next.
That's a me. Man thing.
A man approaches you and he is selling maps. They are accurate maps of the city, but they are very old. He asks a mere 1 copper piece per map.
Sure, I'll take a map. I'll pay him a copper piece.
Cool.
Up to that math.
He takes it, smiles, and walks away.
I just gave away my soul, didn't I? That was a contract for my soul.
Insight check.
Ah, awesome. My strongest stat. Sorry, let me check. Let me see if that one's -3 again, because it might be insight.
Insights.
Yeah, my insight's actually +5, if you'd believe it.
Yeah, it's a wisdom check.
I'm pretty wise, but also dumb. That's a nat 20.
When you first looked at the map, it was a map of Cragwitch. Now it's a map of something else.
Can I tell what the map is of, or am I going to have to...
You know, in health class where they pull the map down and it shows the human body?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait,
Well,
no, that's not it at all. Now it's a caravan map.
oh, it's changing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool. That's a cool trinket. Okay, Paul. I'll keep looking at it as I walk around, just staring down and wandering.
It keeps changing.
I'm going to keep watching.
A recipe. It turns into a step-by-step guide on how to do stuff like mend clothes. It shows a mining layout. It's really cycling through these things about every 15 to 30 seconds.
I'm going to keep watching it until it stops.
You're gonna run into stuff is what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Finally, an 11 from Copious.
Copious is 11.
3 goblins are running through the city chasing each other. No one is paying attention to them for whatever reason.
I'll watch them run by, but I'm not.
1d4. They encircle 4. Robert.
That's not going to end well.
Nope.
Not at all.
They are not touching you, but they are running around chasing each other in a circle. You can tell that your Dragonborn is enthralled with his map.
All right. Well, I am going to
Trip one.
I'm going to cast a spell
Oh God.
on the ground in front of me.
3.
And I roll a 4.
Jeez. 4, 3, 3, 4, 4, 3.
I roll. I cast Ray of Frost right in front of me where they're running.
Nice. I will take. What's your spell DC? Because they'll roll for dexterity.
Doesn't really have a DC. It just has a roll to hit.
Well, no. If you were casting a different spell, I need to say.
My save DC is 12.
16. They are jumping over it.
Then I push them. When the one jumps right in front of me, I'm just going to push them out of my way.
You're no longer chaotic neutral.
He's going all Tanya Harding on this.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Get the iron pipe on it. Okay, hit him. Manfang, you owe me a wisdom save.
By staring at this, just going dumb.
No, you that thing is in your rearview mirror.
18 to push the kid or the goblin.
The goblin. Oh yeah.
Wisdom
You
save.
push him. You crash him
Is it plus
in. Odd into another person. Even into a building.
I got 12 on that wisdom save.
Yeah, you failed that one.
Oh, awesome.
Odd. You push him into a person, and that person is going to be
Paladin.
a chaotic neutral druid half orc. Hey, guess who you found?
Elvira.
Elvira. She is in town for business, apparently, but she does not appreciate the goblin, and she uses Entangle on him. As she does so, the goblin changes into a gnome. And the other two goblins stop, and they're like, hey, release our friend. And there is an argument brewing with Elvira and the two goblins / gnome.
I'm going to go over and stand behind the other two goblins.
Can I see all this? The one goblin that transforms to the gnome?
Yes.
Can I make an insight check?
Sure.
I want to see if that was a natural transformation or if it may be related to like a warlock or a changeling or something like that.
Sure.
17.
You sense magic is afoot here.
I'm going to go over and try to talk to the goblin that changed into the gnome. I'm going to speak in gnomish and see if it responds.
It does.
I'm going to ask him what he's doing in town here.
The other two goblins change into gnomes, and since you're speaking gnomish, and they're like, we're just having a good time, and you can tell they're inebriated.
Okay. He said, where are they from? I'm going to ask him where they're from.
The Southlands.
Just in town.
Zito region, the mining area of Zito.
I'm familiar with it, or would I be familiar with it?
Yes, it was near Soph, where you got your zonkies.
Okay. All right.
I think you guys actually had a job in Zito that you passed on.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're going to cause an argument with Elvira, and it'll get a little heated, but clearly, they aren't going to get to the point where combat happens. As you make your way through, you guys have reached the shrine and the tavern area. You know that the guild is not too far away, and as you pass through, it's mid to late afternoon. Everybody's pretty much getting their dinner, so they're going to be in taverns. Who is going to D12 for me to see if anybody is at the guild hall?
I can do it.
Go ahead, Manfang.
Alrighty, let me get
Manfang, he's our man.
2.
7.
Yes, the secretary is still on duty. She has a beehive haircut with a quill, looks like a turkey feather, stuffed in her ear. She looks like Bernadette Peters in The Longest Yard. She asks, what is your business, fine gentleman? And then starts to go through some sheets of paper And does
I would like. Are we all in the hall or?
all four of you are in the hall?
Okay, I would like to take off my owl bear cloak and then put it back on to see if it will change me. Will it if I do that? I'm gonna try it.
You know what? I'll allow it because you haven't put it on in quite a while. So yes, you're now a chick.
All right, and I'm going to walk.
Chick at that.
I'm going to walk outside.
Reroll your charisma though.
Oh, yep, charisma time. How do I? You may just reroll with that
One.
Reroll 3d6s.
All right, let me get some. Let me get these 3 murder hobo dice. So that's a 4, a 5, and a 6.
Jeez.
Yeah, very good.
15, yeah, 15 charisma. So
Not
you
that
aren't
bad.
too bad.
Actually,
Copious-
Robert's giving you the eye now. Robert's giving you the eye.
That's right. Copious,
Think
August, and Robert, you know what Man Fang did. You also saw this Bernadette Peters lady go through her sheaf of papers and seemed amused. And she will address, there's 3 of you. 6, she will address Robert. Your friend seems to have had a change of heart. Is there something I can help you with? We're about to close.
I don't know. Ask the short dude over there. I just follow.
She looks at August, then looks at Copious, then looks at August, and looks at Copious, looks back at you, Robert, and
Copious is going to pull out the affidavit from the Borala that talks about us sinking the previous ship, and he's going to explain that we're here to collect on the bounty for the pirate ship that we sank.
See? The short dude.
you are the ones that took out the pirates?
Yes. Copious is still dressed as an admiral, so
Well, you know.
my brave
You could have gone to Halloween City for that.
This outfit is original. Remember, this is top grade. There's no Halloween City here.
From Thornfield, top grade from the Halfling lands.
That's right. Admiral Volbitters, at your service.
Well, she looks at the affidavit. Okay. Everything seems to be in order here. It's countersigned by the guy from A Christmas Story.
Guy from A Christmas.
Pierre, what's his name? Countersigned. Unfortunately, the guildmaster is out already. You'll need to come back tomorrow and collect your reward.
What time tomorrow should we expect him? We're in a hurry to leave.
Little before lunch.
Before lunch, huh? All right. Well, thank you, madam, for the help. We will be here.
Better take your affidavit with you.
Yeah, I am. I'm also going to suggest to her, I said, well, we have other appointments in the morning. We'll be in later in the afternoon. What time will he leave?
Hansel leaves fairly early in the afternoon. He likes to drink. So I would make it shortly after lunch, if possible.
Okay, put us on his calendar of appointments. We'll be here. And then
Chomping gum. Sure, love.
I'm fully intending on being back here early, but I'm hoping if anyone's thinking of foul deeds and setting us up, that they're planning much later in the afternoon for our arrival.
I do my killing in the afternoon.
I do my killing in the afternoon.
Secretary of Guild House.
Can I do is all the paperwork that she was rifling through, is it on the desk?
Sure is.
I want to try a sleight of hand to see if I can pull out what she had looked at that caused her to double take at Man-Thing.
Sure. Sleight of hand. Go
Sleight
ahead.
Of hand. 20. Dirty 20.
And D12 against me. 11.
10.
You pull out a paper indicating that peace may be at hand. The pirates have suffered a crushing defeat by a group of adventurers.
It's us.
News travels rather fast here.
does seem to travel rather fast.
Sending stone.
All right, I'll leave the paper there if I can without her noticing. I don't need to take that with us.
Sure. Manfang, you're getting hit on outside the tavern, and you're getting hit on by a halfling barbarian.
The most fearsome of barbarians. Is he just standing there?
No, he's hitting on you. He's trying to point out all of his foes. He's a member of the Lollipop Guild.
You see this scar? This one right here? Got that from a troll.
You have a charisma of 15. You aren't yourself.
I was talking about him. That's what he would be doing.
Yeah, sure. That'll work.
Okay.
Panther attack.
Mm-hmm.
He'd like to buy you a drink.
What kind of drink?
One that makes you happy.
I would like a barrel of Butters beer.
Butters?
And I would like it delivered to...
I want to share it with you, love.
Yeah, we're going to share it, but you got to go get the barrel first. Or what is it?
Cask. Keg.
Cask.
Yeah. Where am I taking it to? Where are you staying at? What's your room number? What's your cell phone number?
This is how it all begins, son.
Do you have an Instagram account I can check on? Make sure that you are who you say you are.
These nuts. And then I'm going to walk away.
You're the guild master of cacophony?
Yeah.
That would be Famunda D's nuts.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys exit, you notice that Manfang has some unwanted male attention.
Is his name Felix?
Yeah.
Phelan.
A close associate.
Phelan Loose is his name. Phelan Loose.
My name is Hugh
Janus.
Janus.
You're an idiot.
What?
I thought it was going to be jerking frequently.
My name is is there a Seymour? Is Seymour Butts here?
No, but his brother Lucanus is there.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys see Manfang struggling with the unwanted attention. What do you want to do with him?
I'd laugh at him.
No, you won't do anything.
That's right. You're sitting on a ship trying to dodge.
Yes, I am.
Dodge the old man from up.
Damn right.
No one's gonna help.
Nobody's going to help. They're going to leave you hanging.
Why would we help?
Leaf, you are approached by the local guards.
All right.
Random inspection. Your ship has been chosen. Can we speak with the commander of the vessel?
You can stand there and wait till he gets back.
We aren't going to wait till he gets back. We're on a tight schedule.
You can't come on board until he's here without his permission. I have my orders and Elvira's orders.
Who the hell's Elvira?
You don't want to find out.
Persuade me.
Yep.
Where's my... I don't think I got much going on there. Ain't no plus on that. 15?
We can come back after we have a few drinks. Or we can do this now.
Come back later. I'll flip him a copper piece. All right, here's another.
Go down to the local pub and have a rat and all that thing off.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, there's 4 of them.
Oh, damn it. All right, fine.
And
I'll flip him.
For as many drinks as they buy, that's going to give you a delay.
That's not my problem.
They're coming on board that ship after they're done drinking.
Well, they're going to have fun coming up this gangplank.
How many coppers you want to give them?
What's that?
How many coppers you want to give them?
Doppers?
Coppers.
Oh, coppers? Yeah, I'll flip them a couple silver each.
All right. That'll buy you enough time.
Yeah.
Manfang, your new friend, feeling loose, is going to be
Feeling loose.
saddled to your hip, following you around. Copious, Haggis, and Robert, none of you have bothered to fend off this pair.
You better check your pouch, Manfang.
Hey, what Manfang wants to do with him and himself, I thought
That's fine.
that's his choice.
I'm just going to enjoy the show here.
As
You
long
just
as
wait till I throw this
as long
cape
as
on
he's
you.
being safe, he can do whatever he wants, you know. As long as he's being
Don't worry, Lee. Feeling loose is going to go ahead and check Manfang's pouch.
Oh, you bet.
He's been to Singapore. He knows how this works.
Lady
He
boys,
does.
I'm gonna walk over to Haggis.
listen, keep in mind, we know that there's wanted posters for us in Cragwitch.
Yes.
Manfang right now is a dude. No, he's a dude that looks like a lady, and he has a new
There's difference.
who
There's
wasn't part of
difference.
our group hanging on his arm. We no longer look like the wanted poster. We're a totally different group. That's disguise.
You know,
And
it's funny that you're trying to convince me of that.
Is it working?
You guys grew up in this area. You were the heroes who banished the minions of Habu. But yes, Manfang looking like Steven Tyler is going to totally throw off everybody else.
I look like Tyler Perry.
Yeah, Tyler Perry.
Yeah, Tyler
That's
Perry.
a little bit better.
Sure, we'll go with Tyler Perry.
Just
And your halfling barbarian looks like Oprah.
You're the car.
Copious, Haggis, Robert, Manfang is desperately trying to get rid of this Klingon attachment. What do you guys want to do next now that you have an appointment with the guild master in the morning? Or
Well, let's go.
early afternoon?
Go find an inn and get a.
Well, there's one right there. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that, man. And then there's two over here.
So
Man.
try to secure food and then go back to the ship and take food back to leave.
Well, you've got this tavern right here.
Yeah, well, let's go to that tavern right there.
Okay. As you guys go in, all five of you, I assume, since Manfang has a new lover, you guys walk in. It is a rowdy joint. And you know what? We will call this Rowdies.
I like this place.
That's better than Road.
Remember, the Dworkin district is the adventurers area, so there's nothing but adventurers here. And as you walk in, everybody give me a perception check, please.
I precept.
Oh, hey, I did decent on that. 22, dirty.
12.
15.
Manfang,
Wait, what?
perception.
I got this. Watch this. There it is. 14.
Not good enough. Copious and Robert, I believe, had the other high roll. As you walk in, you know when you go into a bar and there's, the same freaking poster over and over again for like bands or something?
Yeah.
Hey, there's a poster here.
For who?
It's
I
you
wonder.
guys.
We're famous.
I'm going to look at the poster. How closely does it look like us?
For each poster, they screw up one of you. But on the very next poster, they get it right, but they screw up a different member. Except for Felix, because they get him right every single time.
What are we wanted for? Does it actually say wanted for something?
This is the first time you guys have asked. It does not say.
It just says wanted and a
What does it
price.
say to report to claim the reward to?
It says to talk to Hansel Whipstitch.
Hansel Whipstitch. Where would I find Hansel Whipstitch? Does it say on here?
Does not say.
We should probably ask around.
Yes,
You know-
you
Wait a minute.
should
We just
probably-
had That name just came up at the beginning of the session.
You should probably just hold the poster up next to you and go, hey, where do I find this?
Well, here
handsome witch
I'm not Manfang right now. I'm Mang Farella. So
it's Manfangrella, right?
yeah,
That's
Mang
right.
Farella. So
Borala.
yep. So I'm gonna go up to the bartender, or are we at a tavern or we're at an inn?
You were at the tavern.
Okay, so I'll go over to the barkeep. Would that be, or the server, whoever would be there?
It would be the bartender.
Okay, I'll go up to them and ask.
You are interrupted as the halfling barbarian says, "The lady and I will take a keg to go, please." And give a wink to the bartender.
Oh my God, he actually got a whole keg. Who is this guy? Where's it? How deep are his pockets? I'm gonna have to test this.
Yes, you should put your hand down his pocket.
Yeah, you need to be worrying about how deep he is.
I'm gonna ask the barkeep. What was the name underneath the
Hansel Whipstitch.
Hansel? Who's Hansel Whipstitch?
As your grandfather has correctly pointed out, that name has come up. You have an appointment with that man tomorrow afternoon.
Oh,
Wonderful.
The guild master.
okay.
Hey.
Thanks.
And you know what? This is an excellent stopping point, even though it's a little early, because we will wrap up the Margou campaign next time as you guys meet Hansel Whipstitch and maybe figure out why the hell you're wanted and how deep Manfang's lover's pockets are going to be.
Maybe we can get this guy to pay off our debt, or not our debt, but our wanted poster. Our what's the amount? What's it called?
Bounty?
Our bounty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Weren't we
It's the
supposed to
quicker
go up a level
picker-upper,
after
son.
we got done with that other session?
You guys need to level up one last time.
Yeah.
We're now level
Right up-
15, is that right?
Yeah, on up to level 15.
I think it's
Absolutely.
level 4 now. I think is what it was.
Sure seems like it when we're fighting shit, doesn't it?
We're fighting.
Hold on a second. How many hit points do you have, Leaf?
Me? Oh,
Yeah.
God. Quite a few.
Can't keep count anymore.
Hey, Copius, how many hit points do you have?
About a half of what Lisa.
He's got like 3 on a good day.
I don't know. I took those 6 points of damage from that hearing thing, and I was ready for bed.
I have 89.
Because I'm feeling really tired all of a sudden.
What's
They're getting hit
funny
by
is
lightning.
this is one of my characters with a higher constitution than the others.
Yeah, I actually have 89 points.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
lot.
I also have 89.
I only have 70. I mean, I don't know what Copius is
And
playing.
I'm going to level up my cleric one more level, which will give me another point on stats.
That's right. Now,
And they're going into Constitution.
in the Sedelis campaign, Chris, the Canadian, would always get knocked out. And it took us multiple sessions to figure out, why am I knocking you out so fast?
Yeah.
He would smoke weed, get high on the show, and then forget to. He'd level his character up, but he would never roll for hit points. So he had like 3rd level hit points, and he was 8th level, and I'm just knocking him out. I'm like, you jackass.
That's funny.
Robert, what'd you think of today's prequel to the end?
I enjoyed it. I love torturing and fucking with the little kids. Little bastards, anyways.
That was a nice touch.
I did. I like destroying the balls and making them fly. I would have liked
sounds
it better
weird.
if I
That's
could
what Manfang's
insinuate it.
gonna do.
That's going to come up.
Shut up! Shut up!
Something wrong with that statement.
Yeah.
I would never sell my body.
Yeah, you would.
I would. I definitely would.
Yeah, you would.
There's nothing I wouldn't sell.
Dragon in red
Shut up.
is dancing for me.
All right, you're asking for it, dude.
He's a private dancer. He's dancing for money.
What is his name? Luce. What's his name?
Whatever, private dancer. Hang on, little dancer.
Feeling loose. Feeling loose.
Yeah.
Jason, what'd you think?
I still just questioning what we're being summoned back for, and it makes me want to think, If we could find the private residence of Hansel Whipstitch, well, then we want to go find him in the night rather than waiting until the morning.
Your mom puts it up there to keep the dogs off.
I think that's a very well thought out idea.
Nobody can see that. Stop.
And for the amount of money, you might be able to find that answer. I like thinking outside the box.
How much is on our wanted poster?
Oh, it varies. Remember, the amount changes constantly. The high is about 10,000 gold pieces.
Is that all? Man, I thought we worked harder.
The low's 1,000.
Man, what are we worth anymore?
Right, which I fear it's got to be closer to the original amount listed on there.
Yeah, but you know the swath of posters there, no clue. It's it's your favorite band multiplied by 100. Man Fang, do we hear wedding bells next episode?
No, you don't. No, you don't. Shut up. Stop with this. This is not your dating show. Quit with
We
this.
can make this happen, Man Fang.
I think it's your dating show at this point in time. Feeling loose, halfling barbarian.
I never started any of this.
He's done what you asked. He's bought you a keg. He's ready to party.
What's happening? Hot
I hate
South?
this. Smoking. No wedding bells.
Okay. Nick, what about you?
You can just call him the Donga.
I'm excited for the next the finale. I'm excited for
The finale, yes. Finale. Excited about the finale.
It should be interesting, especially now that Copius has come up with a rather clever plan. Should be interesting. Frank Sr., what about you?
Yeah.
What wise words?
It's 4 years we've been doing this, you said?
Coming up on 4
COVID, yeah.
Mm-hmm. 4 years ago, you had so much life in you. Now look at you.
Yeah, I know.
It broke him down.
Little man, you haven't lived with me for, all those 4 years, just the last 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if,
Well, I had a full head of luxurious black hair before you moved in.
Mm-hmm. Then I moved in and it fell out immediately.
Yeah,
Don't let him lie to you, Man Fang. He never had that hair.
No, it's been fun. I'm glad we finally get back to shore. I was getting tired of being on that frickin' boat.
I think you are starting to see the master plan, which was written up, holy shit, almost 11 months ago.
11 months.
So I can't there.
Yeah, it seems to take us 10 times longer to get where we're supposed to be going than you planned for.
Well, we were talking about it the other day. I was talking to the folks on Corsairs, and it was, I'm like, they just don't want to go to bed.
Yeah.
Go to your room, barricade the door, they would have been out of Thornfield in like 2 episodes.
What fun with that then?
It took us a year.
Let's go see what happened.
Yeah.
We're too nosy for our own good. All of
Whatever
us.
happens next game, I want to connect with Elvira and find out if she has like Meteor Strike available or something comparable.
Absolutely. I've still got a lot of gold on me.
I'm going to give her like 1,000 gold if she can go find the Butters warehouse, wherever that sucker is, and drop a meteor right on it.
Elvira's chaotic neutral. I feel like she'd do it too.
You know what? We could give her 1,000 gold for each other druid. She can get to join her and drop them all over that frickin' town.
Apocalyptic Strike. Well, that's just on Thornfield.
Yep.
That's right. Yeah. But Thornfield's a big city, though.
That's why we need to get a lot of them.
We have a lot of gold.
We have the name of the warehouse location for Butters.
Our cup runneth over.
Facility.
Yeah. So you've got contacts. You can send her in. The witches are just looking for you. So, and maybe they'll show up next time. But this is it. We're at the doorstep of the end, boys and girls. So you got to join us next time, hopefully next Sunday, to see how. You know what? Better why these guys are wanted, because this answer will really mess with them. Because I've studied it, I've researched it. This is an excellent ending. So we will see you folks next time. Let's
Excellent.
get the hell. Oh, hold on, Copious. Cast your die and tell us about your project again.
Oh, yeah, Kickstarter. 2 days left, 3 days left for a solo adventure, Married Nolly Ghost Run. So if you get a chance to check it out, it is written as a solo adventure. We ran it during Murder HoboCon, as you recall.
I do recall.
Solo adventure.
Very good.
High player mortality. Expect to die through it multiple times.
I will get the link posted this evening. Blow a kiss away, guys. Mwah. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Adventures in Silver. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.
Hello and welcome to our stream. Don't forget to follow us on the socials at mhobo Inc. or you can email us mhoboinc@gmail.com. If you're interested in playing on the stream, get a hold of us. You can also purchase interesting RPG items at our store and the link is below. We have everything from shirts to skateboards in our shop. Go, take a look. And if you need new math rocks, catch a Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter for some personalized items. If your game stinks, unlike ours, try some adventure scents by elfishgames.com. They have over 60 different scents and most are pleasant. This aid is perfect for in-person games, especially conventions. Elfish Games also makes how to RPG with your cat, how to cook with your dice, the Shine system if you want to be a gooder writer than me, or try the Radiance project if you just want to play with yourself. Allfishgames.com is your stop for